oldest and most revered of the Greek goddesses, the daughter of Gaia, the earth goddess. Themis is the mother of the three fates, who determine the destiny of all mortals and gods. Shown here is the giver of dreams. She once was consulted at Delphi as the bestower of oracles. Themis is prophecy incarnate. Her oracles derive from her sense of order and connection to nature. In later Greek mythology transferred to Mount Olympus, she personified the social order of law and custom, a reminder that social order is ultimately dependent on the natural order of the earth. Themis is a grounded, earthy goddess who is also comfortable moving through the shifting, manic world of dreams. She is deep wisdom, familiar with both the depths of earth and the heights of sky, a guide into soul.
You're welcome, Themis.
High Priestess. The priestess is the direct representative of the goddess on earth. She has direct responsibility for the functions that ensure fertility and ongoing creation. Priestesses often were responsible for ensuring rain, for the goddess was the giver of dew and of the rain. They often tended a sacred flame, the embodiment of the creative spark of life. The high priestess is the great goddess herself, a universal figure found in such diverse guises as Isis in Egypt, Kuan Yin throughout all of Asia, Athena in Greece, and Rhiannon among the Celtics. This goddess is all-knowing and all-wise. She creates life out of herself and bestows life-giving waters. At the proper time, she takes life away so that the divine spark in each person may be freed to continue on its journey. The high priestess is a reminder of the innate wisdom in each of us. She demands that we connect to the divine spark within and manifest in the world.
Oh, welcome, High Priestess.
Epona. Epona from Celtic Gaul was especially worshipped as a protectress of horses, a bringer of fecundity to mares, and a giver of well-being to foes. She was the only Celtic goddess to be adopted by the Romans. A lunar goddess, Epona is often depicted with a cornucopia, a symbol of abundance and plenty. Like the symbol of the horse, she is a bringer of fertility, a source of inspiration, and a figure of death, a psychopomp on the soul's final journey. As late as the 12th century, Irish kings underwent a ceremony of symbolic birth from Epona in her form of a white mare as part of claiming their kingship. In ancient days, a king was ritually wedded to the goddess as part of becoming king. Comfortable in both the realm of life and that of death, Epona is a strong symbol of independence, nurturing, intuitive, understanding, instinct, and vitality. Thank you.
Welcome, Epona.
Changing Woman. Changing Woman is perhaps the most revered of deities among the Native Americans of the southwestern United States. She is wholly benevolent figure, for it is Changing Woman who gives the people their abundance and who provides the teachings that allow them to live in harmony with all things. In the initiation ceremony of Navajo women, the initiate takes in the power of Changing Woman so that she might learn the values of love, hospitality, and generosity, and know that she herself is a source of food and harmony. Changing Woman received her name because she can change at will, from a baby to a girl to a young woman to an old woman and then back again. Very much alive today, she is a tremendously nourishing goddess who teaches the wisdom of nature and the cycles of birth and death.
You're welcome, Changing Woman. Thank you. And I pull Hathor into the circle. Hathor Hathor, a nourishing great mother goddess, is the Egyptian mother of all gods and goddesses. Usually portrayed as a cow, she's a sky goddess, the queen of the heavens. The sun emerges from her womb and the moon from her breast. She is the goddess of love, mirth, beauty, and sensual pleasure, as well as the protectress of all women. In her other guise, shown here, she is the lady of the night and queen of the underworld. With her lion's head, Hathor assumes the role of the destroyer and the giver of death. Hathor reminds us that we too must acknowledge all parts of ourselves that we might call destructive is sometimes necessary to allow our creativity and compassion to flourish. We welcome Hathor. And so now it's time to honor the Divine Feminine and the women in our lives who have touched our lives with femininity. And so to do this, I might need some assistance. Let's see if we'll do this. What we're going to do is each of us is going to take, we'll pass stone. And what we're going to do is honor, maybe I should carry the bowl of water or Chevy. What we're going to do is we're going to honor the feminine. We're going to honor the women in our lives. We're going to honor the feminine forces in our lives by placing a stone or stones into the water, a pebble, a glass pebble. So, and you would say, I am here. So I could model it. So what does it do? We stand before Mother Goddess. So I am Christina, and I stand before you to honor the sacred feminine that has touched my heart. I honor my mother, and I honor all my women teachers. I honor my sister, and I honor the goddess. And I honor my grandmother Sigrid, and I honor Dean Rev Lori and Dean Rev Grace. And then this we keep, and Christina, and I honor my connection to the sacred divine goddess.
I am Brenda, and I honor all the goddesses in my life that have nurtured and taught me. My grandmother, my mother, my daughter, my sister. And I honor all the women authors and mentors that have provided amazing information to me. And my soul family, my soul sisters, all the women in my life in the past 2 decades that have been my true family. And Brenda and feminine, divine feminine.
I'm Anne, and I honor the feminine power and wisdom that has come into my life through all the therapists I've had. Without them, I would not be here. I don't know why I said there. That's funny.
And you honor yourself.
Okay. What do I say?
I am Anne, and I honor my connection to the divine feminine.
I am Anne, and I honor my connection to the divine feminine.
Now they pull over here and there's curtains.
presence of the divine, I honor all women. Those who love me, those who do not, in this birth and all other births. Those who forgive me, those who do not, in this and all other births. And I honor myself in my presence here.
My name is Melody, and I honor the divine feminine goddesses, divine feminine power. I honor my mother, Suzanne, and in choosing my Capricorn mother was the best choice I probably ever made in my path. I honor my daughter, Kylie. That precious spark of divine light that is so open to gods and goddesses and all of the divine. I honor our deeds for doing this for the love of their heart for us. And I honor all the women and all of their feminine power, and all of the men and their feminine power that have fought and prayed and meditated and worked so hard on this planet to bring all of us together in love and healing and compassion, regardless of what energies they've called on. And I honor myself and my connection to the divine.
My name is Lori. I honor my grandmother, Inés Rita Ricoy, my mother, Carmen Antonia, all the women in my life who've put up with me for good and for bad. I honor the goddesses who inspire me, Oshun, Yameya, Guadalupe, and Kuan Yin. I honor the women who paved the way before us to become ministers. And I honor the women and the men in this room for your willingness to honor the goddess. And I honor my connection to the goddess, to the divine feminine.
My name is Grace, and I honor in this embodiment my grandmother, Marie, Granny, Chela Luna, my first teacher on my spiritual path. I honor my mother for birthing me in this embodiment. I love her and ask for blessings on her. I honor Chris, my spiritual teacher and guide, and actually first teacher of interfaith. I honor my deans from seminary, Dean Deb, Dean Paula. I honor Dean Lori coming into my life and manifest this calming. I honor each of the students in this seminary class, each one of you, Divananda, Anne, Brenda, Bill, Jeff, Mary, Anne, Melody, and Estuardo, for the feminine energy and healing you bring to this planet. To my Reiki animal guide, Carrie Ann, and to myself.
I am Anne, and I thank all the divine goddesses that I just learned about. I thank my mother, my daughters, my daughter-in-law, all the women who have come into my life, who have taught me lessons that opened me to myself. I thank Jean. I thank Dean Laurie. I thank Red Grace, Jean Grace. I thank all the women sitting here with me. I thank all the men sitting here with me. And I am Anne.
And you can put that one in there, and you can take one of these.
I am Mary, and I honor my grandmother Eileen, my mother Joyce, the high priestess and all of the goddesses in all of their form. I honor Swami Lalitananda for bringing us our dear Swamiji. I honor Rev Laurie. I honor my Rev Grace and my Chris.
And take one for yourself here, and bring.
Honor myself and my connection to the divine.
And you can pass that to Jeff.
My name is Jeff, and I honor all of the women who have touched my life in a deep way. More specifically, I honor my mother, Emily, for her caring, for her love, and for her understanding. I honor my grandmother, Doris, for her faith, for her love, for her prayers, and her example. I honor my grandmother, Miriam, for her unconditional love. I honor all of my teachers, all of my mentors, and all of the strong women that have been on my path to help me to become the person that I am. And I honor myself with the divine feminine power.
I'm Bill, and I honor my mother, my grandmother, and all my female relations for their love and support. And I honor all my feminine my teachers who embody the feminine. I'm always been an inspiration to me. I honor all my friends who embody the divine feminine, in particular my friends Bruce, Pat, and I honor all the deities who embody the divine feminine who have been an inspiration to me. One, yeah, that's one. I honor my own time.
Did you get one?
Can I add, I'm sorry, because I had picked an extra one. Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji.
We thank the Mother Goddess, evident everywhere in all aspects of ourselves, each other, and all of creation. And we give thanks. So I would like to lead us in a chant. And I'll start it, and this is a kind of chant that lends itself to rounds and all sorts of variations. So